Hey guys, uh, another wacky dream last night. This one's a little different, but here we go. So there are stories of witch lights here in Curve Lake. Um, that's where this dream comes from. So right now I'm going to tell you a little story that happened inside my head while I was asleep. So I dreamt I was called to this place and I was there to help clean it up. I don't know why I keep getting asked to help clean up places or fix places up, but oh well. So, anyways, this house is next to a cemetery, and there was a guy that was asked to go cut some trees down and clean the property up because they were going to demolish the house. And he tried to cut the trees down, but no chainsaw or saw would the trees allow to be cut down. The trees wouldn't allow the person to cut them down. So he cut the grass at least, and it revealed some stone paths, and a table was brought in because the guy went inside the house to make sure that it was safe and everything for everybody to go in. And what they found in the basement was a crawl space, and in this crawl space had all these little white bricks. Now they've since been covered by moss because of time. The house was abandoned for years. And so as they were bringing them out, they found one brick they found a bag with a box in it, and it was in the middle of those bricks. And my grandmother was called to the house. Now, the grandmother in the dream wasn't actually my grandmother. It was a different woman. Not even sure who she was or who she is. And anyways, I was there to witness it. And in the bag, it was a green bag. It was full of the traditional native medicines and a cedar box. The cedar box had a little locking mechanism in it. It was a little cedar dowel pin thing, and you push it down and it comes out and it slides open. Now, in that little box held a black brick. Now, all the other white bricks were cleaned off and they had years on them from 1600 to present. Now, this little black brick that was inside the cedar box didn't have an end date. It just had a line with my last name on it. And so my grandmother held it because it had our last name on it, and she was looking at me and she was kind of a little nervous to open it. And so she asked me to hold it. So I held this brick after I removed it from the bag and removed it from the box. Now when that brick touched my skin, the medicines the medicine started smoking. And I didn't know why. As soon as those medicines touched my skin, I heard a chant. It wasn't any song, it wasn't a lyric, it was just a chant. I don't know, I didn't know the language, I didn't know what was going on, but all of a sudden I was going into a tunnel vision, and it just seemed like that brick that was in my hand was getting closer and closer to my face. And the chants were getting louder and louder and louder and louder, and all of a sudden I could hear people yelling, "Get it out of his hand, get it out of his hand." And so I seen people holding the brick and holding my hand, yanking it, trying to pull it. My hand was open, but the brick was still in my hand. And when they finally removed it, I was like, what was that? I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know how long I'd been in that little trance for. But my grandmother looked at me and she told me, that's a secret you were to never know about. And as soon as she said that, there were blinking lights just everywhere, and everyone was seeing them, and people started running, they started panicking. And then the brick was put in that little box again. It was sealed. It was tied up with brand new medicines, and the lights disappeared. So when I woke up, I called an elder of mine, and I was told that my spirit is going through a fight right now. It's being torn, and my spirit doesn't want to. It doesn't want to leave whatever it wants with me. Whatever that means, I have no idea. But I'm going to start listening to my dreams a little bit more. And they're trying to tell me something. It's either I'm doing something right or whatever. In my last dream, I dreamt of a static man or a thunderbird spirit in entity form. I'm becoming more and more spiritualized, I'm assuming, more and more connected to the spirits. And I just feel like there's something that I'm about to be told. So I'm trying to be patient about what it is. Am I transcending? I have no idea. Is my third eye opening? I have no idea. But I have to be patient with the spirits because I have now met 4 grand elders, spirits from within my dreams. The little Indian boys have helped me in a couple of my dreams. The Wendigo introduced me to the spirit world back when I was 6 years old. And now these witch lights. Something is going on with my spirit, and I have to listen to it. If any of you have any information about somebody that could help me decipher these dreams, I would gladly like to hear it. If you look on the Curve Lake Voices, you'll see that they'll have a link for my YouTube and for my Instagram where you can share your comments. You can message me on there, and you can enjoy my IGTV and the rest of my dreams that I've had. And I would just like to hear from every single one of you. And one more thing, I just want to leave you with this because I end all my videos with this. It's easy to forget that you have to do what you have to do what you want to do. And that no rose was ever picked without a thorn on it. And you should always add love, period. So I hope you enjoy these videos. I hope you enjoy the shows. And I hope that maybe somebody somewhere can help me out. So that's it, guys. The Witchlight Dream. Spirituality is coming. Have a good one. Stay safe. Bye.